My name is Adam. I'm a consumer rights attorney in the greater Springfield, Massachusetts area with Northeast Law Group. The only thing that we do is represent consumers against large financial corporations. And one of our areas is repairing and fighting against credit reporting and credit reporting agencies who misrepresent information about you, which can hurt your ability to finance purchases of things like a car or a home. And I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about this today. Now, it turns out 20 to 25% of all people with credit reports have an error on the report, and that's according to the federal government. It's an astonishing number. Now, if you're one in five or 1 in 4 of these people with an error, it can cost you a lot of money, and you've been saving, working very hard to purchase that new or used car or that house, and you finally found it. You were going to make an offer. You don't want to find out when you're there that there's an error that's preventing you from getting lending, or you might lose out on the opportunity to buy that large ticket item, or it may just cost you more money because they may approve you but at a higher interest rate, and then you're just throwing money out the window. So there's a few ways to prevent this. Now, number one, you want to go to annualcreditreport.com. Okay, annualcreditreport.com. This is the one website that gives you access. Once a year, you get to pull your complete credit file from the three big reporting agencies, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. You're going to go there and you're going to pull it. Set a date, mark it on your calendar. Every year, once a year, pull it. Don't pay for memberships to these other companies that will do monitoring. Oftentimes it's incomplete. And if you sign up for one of the ones that are free, beware that they may be selling data about you that you don't want out there. So you go to annualcreditreport.com and you want to review this. Now, look, common errors that happen are, here's two examples. Number one, you may have a name that somebody else in the country also has. Now, believe it or not, there are several people with my name, Adam Deutsch, and I don't know any of them. But anyhow, let's say that the one who lives in Omaha, Nebraska defaulted on a loan, and all of a sudden his default shows up on my credit file. That's going to hurt me, and it's going to be derogatory, and it's going to cost me money. So that's one type of example. Another one is, a lot of times these are data entry jobs, people entering the data, and perhaps they switched one digit on your social security number, and all of a sudden somebody else's default shows up on your report. You want to catch these. So you want to pull your report, you want to look at it, and there is a method through the statute, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It's a federal statute, incredibly powerful consumer protection here, and there's a way to fix it. But what I'm going to do is I'm willing to sit down with you for free to review it if you think there's an error or you have questions. And it turns out that if there is an error and we have to go ahead and fix it, representation is a lot less expensive than you may think, because the statute actually requires the other side to pay your legal fees if in fact they don't correct it after you first send a notice and you have to file suit to get it corrected. They have to pay your legal fees, and you may be entitled to significant damages. This statute is one of the few federal statutes that even includes punitive damages, where the corporation, just acts so horrendously in terms of refusing to correct the error that is doing you harm. So keep track of your credit. Go to annualcreditreport.com, right? Once a year, pull these three reports and review them, and be mindful that if there's an error on your report, it can cost you a lot of money, time, aggravation, and opportunity, and you can prevent this. So reach out to me if you have any questions at northeastlawgroup.com, and you'll find all of our contact information there. And I hope you never need me, but I look forward to meeting you if you do.